Welcome. Now we are going to dive into our Get Training series, How to Submit an Offer and Move to Background. This is going to start at the hiring dashboard in Cornerstone. So remember, to get to the hiring dashboard, you're going to hover over Recruit, and then you're going to select Hiring Dashboard. We are already here. So we're going to scroll down to get to our requisition. We're going to select our applicants. This is going to direct us to the applicant pool.
All right, so let's just do a little recap of what we spoke about in our last video. We're going to work with Jane Doe. Jane is currently in review. We're going to put her in phone screening status by clicking the box next to the person picture, making it green, and choosing Actions, Change Status. We're going to move her from review to phone screening and submit. And it was successful. Okay. So now we have moved her to phone screening status. She did great on the phone screening. Wonderful. We want to set up an interview with her. So let's do the same thing again. Highlight the green button, press Actions, Change Status, and we're going to go to Interview. And that was successful. Before we get into making an offer, please note these are not hard and fast rules. Each position may have many, many factors to consider. These instructions are just a baseline to start from. A verbal offer is done first. The basic information is salary, hire date, benefits, hours they're going to be working, if they will be traveling, and what campus they'll be working from. After they've accepted the verbal offer, the next status is background check. So Jane has accepted her verbal offer, and the hiring manager is going to move her to background check. Do a status change to background check. As noted here, background check is the last move by the hiring committee. Selecting this sends an auto-generated email to the applicant. When the form is completed by the applicant, it is sent back to HR, and we send that to our screening company. If the background check is clear, they are moved to offer letter status by the HR department. The HR department will work closely with the hiring manager to make sure everything is correct on the offer letter before it goes out. If you are also an approver of offer letters, this is a very important step. You are the last one to approve the offer letter before it is sent to the applicant. Checking the date of hire and the salary are very important. When the applicant is moved to offer letter, that is the time to start the personnel action form. For instructions on how to complete a PAF, refer to HR training, personnel action form training. The IT action form will also need to be completed at this time. Go to the IT website, select Submit a Ticket. Take some time with this. We want to make sure that the new employee has everything they need from IT, but we don't want them to have things they do not need. You may just be able to copy the previous employee's access, or the new person may have formerly been a student or a rehire, or they've received a promotion. So IT may have different forms of access for them from the past. IT needs to understand exactly what you are needing. HR strives for the PAF, IT access, and onboarding to all complete about the same time, so when the new hire starts work, they have access to what they need. After the offer letter has been accepted, the hiring manager can then disposition the remaining applicants by selecting a status of closed and the disposition. The applicant will receive a generic email thanking them for applying and to keep checking back. If there are candidates that went further in the process and could possibly be considered for another position or were second choice, a letter or a phone call that is more personalized should come from the hiring manager. Let's make sure we have everything set up for our new employee. Please consult the quick sheet for this session, the checklist for the hiring manager. Let's make everyone feel welcome.